come with me to one of my favorite antique stores as a geologist who also loves to thrift. So first up, we have some fruit made out of minerals. This is an apple. This was a fig, and it actually looked pretty realistic. This, I think it was supposed to be a pear. I'm not quite sure. Here we have a vintage mineral collection that can find the hardness and the streak of each mineral. This, I think, was a piece of feldspar, which is a very common mineral. This, oh my gosh, this is an owl carved out of granite, and its eyes and its little feet were so cute. This is some coasters, 2 coasters to be exact, made out of slate, which is a metamorphic rock. Next up, we have some carved animals made out of, I think, mostly agate, which is a microcrystalline mineral. Speaking of microcrystalline quartz, we have an agate geode, which was beautiful. And next to it in the same booth was this fossilized fern that looks like it's in either shale or fine-grained sandstone. Next up, we have these 4 little bottles of different grain sizes of sediment from Svalbard from a glacier. This is a container made of stone, I think maybe granite or another type of similar rock, with beautiful opal inlays. And of course, there's always a bunch of things made out of quartz or agate. Oh my god, my cat is interested in being in this video. Another candlelight holder. Oh look, more animals carved out of stone. This time it's birds made of alabaster and I think maybe soapstone. Both are very soft rocks. This hanging piece was really beautiful with an agate slice. This was really cool. It was slices of samples of different kinds of rocks. I couldn't really look too close though because it was in a case. I loved this sample of calcite. It shows a really interesting crystal habit. This was really cool. It's a septarian nodule. It's actually labeled as a geode, but it's not technically correct because it's fully filled in. So in that case, you call it a nodule. This is a geode because it technically still has a little hole in it. And this was beautiful. It's a table made out of 2 types of marble, I believe. But spoiler alert, didn't bring that one home. And lastly, we have a quote unquote meteorite from the Sahara Desert in the 1960s. But I highly doubt it, mainly because it had essentially no actual information on it, but also it didn't have the classic fusion crust that all meteorites have, where it's glassy and smooth, and it was just labeled as cool rock for $350.